What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Knight here, your Tech and Games Crusader, and we have a product here that I'm excited to test, but I'm wearing my protection here for the reasons that there's latex in these bands. This is the Lanmu Fitness Pack, compatible with Oculus Quest 2, durable, portable, flexible. You have here's your instructions here on the box. That's a good way to save packing material and save the environment. Happy World Vegan Day today. It's the 1st of November, and also it's your No Shave November, or your Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. And you can see here's a waist belt. You have your wrist straps, and you grasp your controller. This is kind of a play on an old fitness thing that was used for HIIT, where that you use resistance bands for boxing to control your speed and your precision to get better control. And yeah, I did oversay the words control, so apologies on that. But fitness pack for VR game and workouts. This retails on Amazon for $29.99. This was sent to me for content coverage. And as always, everything I tell you is based on facts. And I don't state opinions, because everything opinion-wise is subjective based on the individual person. And I don't like to have anything I say compromise the integrity of what a product is, does, or is used for. As far as, I can't be bought, so to speak. I'm honest, and I have integrity of doing product coverage. Well, not necessarily coverage, but product testing for over 22 years. And it's for the purposes of focus feedback to improve product designs so things come to market better condition than what they were tested at. All right, packing list. We got a waistband, gloves, flex bands, and that's it. So you can use this with or without VR, because this doesn't attach to the controllers or anything like that. It just attaches to you. It's just being marketed as a VR peripheral because there is fitness in VR. I mean, I use VR for fitness, other than VR testing, as far as for application design and testing. So my nails are not great right now, so we got our trusty never rusty Radio Shack micro driver. And the price is comparable to what you would buy at like Walmart or somewhere like that for one of these type of products for just fitness. So it would have been nice if it came with a case or a bag to hold it all in. But like I said, they definitely saved some packing material. It's paper, no plastic. You can see these hook. Give me one moment before I actually touch the parts that have the latex on it due to my allergies, and wipe down, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Got my gloves on. So I would say that the strength of this is probably 12 to maybe 20 pounds for the resistance. So I mean, it's more than 10 pounds for sure. But I do know with these kind of bungee bands that have the sleeving on them, there is a it's a really nice nylon braided belt. There's your points for attachment right here. You have Velcro on the other end. So it is a mechanical connection. There's a small amount of elastic in the band itself. Trying to overlap the belt itself. All right. Got the belt on. And then these are literally just wrist straps. Go ahead, bring this up. Now you have your controllers. I'm going to have to be very, very careful because I don't have my straps on my controllers right now. I mean, that could be the other thing you could do with these loops, is if you're using the wrist strap for the controller, you can loop it through here. So that'll keep your controller from falling. But let's go ahead and roll it upwards. This will wear you out in a hurry. You may be able to get 10 minutes in on this before you start to really feel it. Because the main focus and feature for this and these design things for fitness is to build your torso pivot speed. And I'm trying to turn, which is causing the camera to do this. But yeah, just for an example, holding your arms out like this with these attached puts a lot of resistant stress on your shoulders, as well from here, but also here. So your traps and your deltoids. And you can feel it. Your rotator cuffs are definitely also feeling it. But if you're turning into it like you would normally with a boxing or shadow boxing type of fitness training or something, then you definitely, the faster you move, the less time you give it to recoil, which means that your resistance is going to feel less. But when you try and get full extension on this, especially the left, where I have a lot of muscular atrophy right now from where I was stuck in the hospital for quite an extended period, this is, I feel every single bit of this. I almost feel like if I added on my weighted gloves to this, I could get a better workout just because I would have something to grip into. Like, this doesn't have any padding in it. This is just Velcro, or neoprene rather. So if there was some bit of grip for padding into the palms, you know, fist workouts and things like that would be easier. But the reason they don't is because you're going to be holding the controller. I get that. But I'm so used to these kinds of things without a controller in my hands. You know, adding controller in my hands just adds another point of dexterity that you have to be aware of. So I get that. But yeah, I like it. Feels good. It's definitely worth the value. The price is good. And just to get this detached, I would have liked to have seen some sort of a case for all of these parts. I have really small wrists, I know. I'm aware. I have something called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so hyperflexible joints and muscle weakness. So usually is diagnosed very young. I've just recently made aware of it during physical therapy. So, but yeah, the belt, I will say it feels like a weight belt. It literally does. There's some give of expansion. Let's fold it into quarters here, just to take a measurement of non-elastic. So into quarters, the belt itself is 245 millimeters by 4, so (960 millimeters), or 9.5 inches by 4. So that's 35 inches long. And then you have your actual Velcro part here. Has a little bit of give to it, as you can see. And this goes another 26 centimeters, so (1,220 millimeters, or 122 centimeters. There's 10.25 inches, so that brings that up to 45.25 inches total. for the being able to fit Velcro. Your loop is about, I mean, it should fit most people. I would say it should fit 80 to 85% of the population. So yeah, just some specs, and like I said, guys, I think the product is sound, and it is definitely going to cause you to sweat. I am wearing the Xyber Fit shirt, as you can see. And definitely causing it to perspire. But I wear these shirts because they breathe well. They got a little bit of give to them, stretchable. And just for perspective, you know, I have a 34.5-inch waist, and you know, my leg length is 36.5 inches, so I'm taller kind of guy. Shoulder width is I don't know right off the top of my head. I know that the chest is 44, so. But yeah, guys, if you are interested in VR fitness, I would say this Lanmu fitness pack company also makes the portable Quest 2 batteries and some audio splitters and things of the sort. But yeah, it's a good product. Hope you guys enjoy this content, and if you do, consider giving a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this kind of content, you know, consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, then feel free to comment below. I will usually check once a day for answering questions. And if you want to know when I have new content going live, consider following on Twitter at Xyber, and you'll be able to see photos of things I can share there to know whenever what may be coming up. But not always. A lot of gaming news on there. I do a lot of promotion of indie games and projects for VR and crowdfunding on there. So, guys, Xyber, your Tech and Games Crusader. Hope you guys have a good night, good day. Take care. Thanks for watching.